welcome back to my channel. It's Wednesday, which means it's a Walt Disney Wednesday, and you guys know that I'm trying to step up my game in the classy area doing my Walt Disney Wednesdays. So today we are making this really cute fall Mickey wreath. So I hope you guys enjoy it. This was a really easy, fast project, but you guys can do this too. So got all my stuff at Hobby Lobby, I believe, for this video. So check out Hobby Lobby, make sure to buy your stuff on sale, and let's get going. Alrighty, so I got some burlap ribbon when it was on sale at Hobby Lobby, as well as this styrofoam ring and a couple round styrofoam pieces and a bunch of their fall like garlands and stuff like that because they were on sale and they're so cute. And I love Hobby Lobby for this because they have so many options. Okay, so I'm gonna lay out all my stuff. I also need some scissors, hot glue, lots of hot glue, and a hot glue gun. I also use some foam, but it's optional, so I'll show you that in a second. So I'm just gonna start by using my burlap to wrap around my body of my wreath. Is that what this part of the wreath is called? I'm not sure if that's the body of it, but for this case, it's Mickey's head. Okay, so I'm just gonna wrap this around. Takes kind of a second to get it all done and get it where you want it, but once it's done, you just hot glue the very last piece on, and then it's good to go. And then we're gonna start on making the ears. I'm just gonna use this floral foam circle, I'm not sure the actual name they're called, and take my burlap and wrap it in, or fold it in half and wrap it around the outside to give that foam some protection, because this foam can be pretty messy and you will make a mess with it if you don't cover it all up. So I'm just going to finish that off, and then we're gonna embellish the ears. So we're gonna do that twice for each ear, and then I'm just going to figure out the size of the ear, and you can do this beforehand. And I have this sticky foam stuff that I actually just had lying around, and I decided to finish the back off like this. You can do this with a piece of fabric and glue or whatever you want. We just don't want that foam to be exposed because, again, it's very messy. Okay, so once that's all good, we're just gonna cut all of our pieces off of our floral stems that we got and just kind of stick them in where they look good. I just kind of shoved the little stems in, and then I went in with hot glue and reinforced afterwards and just kind of worked everything where it looked like it was fitting well. And then I just wanted to make sure that the green part was completely covered so that you can't see that underneath there. So I used probably like 3 different little bushels, and then for this ear I didn't want the entire thing to be covered, so I kind of used some burlap to just cover the ear, and I just did kind of like the bottom of the ear as well, just like I did with the other ear. So I'm just using hot glue to make sure everything's good, and then putting all of our pieces where they go, and then I'm going to attach them to the body of the wreath. This took me a second. I actually ended up gluing fabric to the back, or burlap to the back, and wrapping it around the wreath a little bit, and then putting these little guys in here. So figuring out how to secure those on there is kind of a task, but once you figure it out, it's pretty good. And then you're just gonna need something to hang it in the center, and then I took the extra bushel that I had and glued it down to the bottom of the wreath to give it just kind of more of a classy look. This wreath was a little bit more expensive than some of the other ones we've done, but it's very fun and festive when it's all good. Then I just made a bow out of burlap. This part is optional, obviously, but I thought it was cute. And then we turned Mickey into Minnie and put the bow on the side or on the center, wherever you decide. It's up to you. You can see that you can see some of that green, so I went in later and filled in all the little empty gaps, or I just covered it with the bow and made sure that you couldn't see any of that green.